Hey, people. Hope everyone is doing well. I said, let me go ahead and jump on in even before Car Chronicles, okay? Try to get myself together. And I did wanted to use this opportunity. Mompreneurs, you guys know when you get that moment of quiet to be able to execute, you take it full advantage and you do it. So that's what I'm doing in this moment and getting ready to head out to work. And so, anyway, I want to get into Married to Medicine. Um, Super fan of the show. Loved all the girls. Probably until now, just questioning, what their motive or agenda was. We saw how this whole season. I mean, it was a great season, but at least entertaining wise, right? But the whole mean girl on quad thing. I am questioning were these girls ever really her friends? And I'm saying that because I say, let's go back to the season where uh, Jackie's husband, Curtis, was cheating on her, and everyone rallied around Jackie. Then you have Simone and Cecil going through what they're going through, right? With saying, oh, we're going to get a divorce after they had did like 20 years of marriage, right? And everyone rallied around them. We didn't really see that with Quad and Dr. G. We didn't. And I mentioned that before that we did not see the girls rally around Quad with Dr. G. And so when they weren't, regardless of the fact of, however the communication and all these different things were, she was on her other show, can't think of the name, but with the other ladies, Selena and some other lady, um, and when she did her party, she was like, oh, she's so grateful for those women. Well, those women rallied around her in full support. And so while it did seem like shade, and I can understand where the other, the Married to Medicine girls were upset within that moment because it's like, yo, we here supporting you today. Um, she I don't even think that she was being malicious. It might have been a read, but I don't think it was malicious. It was real talk. These are the girls who had my back without judgment, who listened to me and understood what I was going through with this man at the time that I'm going through the drama with this man, and she did good because yes, Dr. G is a doctor, and as a brother, as a black man here in America, you really ain't trying to rock the boat with putting his name out in a negative light. So you addressing it the best way you can in the privacy. Plus, it's your relationship. This is your marriage. This is not something light to deal with. This is the person you said I do forever with, and then it just ended up being a hotmess.com. But nonetheless, I feel like, we really didn't. And I pledge for anyone to go back and look at the previous seasons and really say, did they really rally around her? And I mean, their standpoint was, well, Quad, we try to be there for you, but you don't answer the phone and you're not coming around. And I got them from that standpoint, right? But then when I really went back and looked, she didn't feel comfortable enough to even open up to them. She thought she was going to be judged and not even received in the same way, right? Because everybody definitely can call Quad dramatic. I would agree with that to an extent. She could be a little extra, but that's what also makes her great for TV. But I'm looking at it like, damn, they really didn't pour in that same level where people are running out talking to Simone in the hallway like, girl, don't do this, you got to save your marriage, Jackie, don't do this. They throwing Jackie a party, you know what I mean, to survive her thing. We never saw them do that for Quad. We never saw them do it for Quad. And if someone can find the clip where they did, shut me up and send it on over here. Drop that link in the comments. Tell me what episode and what season. Now, Quad is not innocent, right? Like I said, I could understand better now from Eugene's interview why Toya and them would be so upset, right? Like, girl, we heard it all before. But when I look at what else has happened amongst the group as a collective, it's like, I don't know if y'all had that girl's back. Everybody cool, but are we friends? Are we connected? And then to sit there and for Jackie to not want to take responsibility for some ish that she said on her friend's show. Okay, that's what she said. Oh, we thought Quad could have resurfaced it. Quad nice, cause I would have like, say what? You tripping? I know damn well that's not you. Not you. That's not what y'all saying and thinking among this group. When have I ever? When your man was cheating on you, I didn't even go through all of that. You understand? I'm not the one posting pictures and saying, "Look at Curtis now." And Simone is. I love Simone. It's so hard to really say that, but it's like she is definitely a mean girl type. Hold up, B. Like you talking about Simone, and Heavenly has to address you like, Simone, all of these things that you saying, like Toya ride for you and was there for you and cooked for you and drove the kids to church, whatever it was. What that got to do with Quad? Nothing. So technically, what you really want to say is you don't like Quad because Toya don't like Quad. I mean, just be a woman up and just say that. Like I'm riding with Toya, and I don't like how Toya is feeling because of Quad, and that's just where I'm standing at on it. Or don't say nothing at all. And then to be insensitive and bring up this girl's family. It wasn't the fact that you're talking about Quad um in the demeaning way that it kind of came across. Like it was just low vibe energy with it. But the mere fact that that young girl who has transitioned has her own parents and stuff. You know what I mean? And to see that someone didn't even take that into consideration, I'm gonna say that I'm not sure if she heard Quad, but I know that Quad triggered her. And you know how Quad triggered her? Because Quad said, guess what? I reached out to Heavenly and we were talking, or Heavenly reached out to her, it doesn't matter, whatever way it went, they talked. And she told me that the girls was thinking it was me with this whole Jackie situation. And I said, well, should I gotta talk to her. And Heavenly said, no, not yet. Right. And she said, oh, you called her and asked her about Jackie? Well, yeah, because I know that they are friends. Did y'all peep Simone's face? The mere fact of that girl saying Heavenly and Jackie were friends ate her. It ate her. Her body language changed. And I think that's when she flew open the gates and was like, I'm going to say what I want to say, how I want to say it. And that's exactly what happened. Go back and rewatch. Watch her body language. Watch her body language. I'm so upset I don't have pictures, but I might have to post some to the community line because it's just like, mm, mm, mm. You went there, you went left. And then for Jackie to say, well, I'd rather lose a friend than lose my soul. Sweetie, you did lose your soul when you said that shit in the first place. Let's be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's just crazy. Like, don't put that on Quad. Don't put that on Quad. We talked about accountability and responsibility for years within this show. And now nobody don't want to own that? Yeah, I don't know. They left a bad taste in my mouth personally. But that is my 2 cents. Let me know what are your thoughts. Drop them in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.